Hi Year 4. I'm going to talk to you about an art project that we're starting today. It's not all to be done in today. We're going to start it now, begin some planning, and then you'll have the week to gather together some resources that you might need, and then we can start the actual practical making of something next week. So I'm going to just talk you through the information that you've got on Padlet. So it's all about making Maya masks. Well, this should be quite good fun. Maya masks were used for a variety of reasons and occasions. Got some there. They would decorate the faces of the dead. They were worn at important events or worn during a battle. And the more important the person who was wearing the mask, the more intricate and detailed the designs were. You can see some examples here and how bright and colourful they are. You might recognise some of the buildings that were actually incorporated into these masks as well. You can see them on this bottom one here and on this design as well. Now, there's some examples of the stones, precious stones that were used to actually make delicate, detailed mosaics on the masks. But we're not going to need precious stones. We're not even going to try and make something that looks quite like that. We're going to do a Maya mask with a modern twist. So you're going to design and make a mask, but it's going to be inspired by a particular artist called Kimi Cantrell. Now we'll have a look at his work in just a moment. What you're going to be doing today is having a look at this artist's work. That will give you some inspiration, a stimulus for your own design, and you're going to make a large drawing which is your design for a mask. Now that drawing can be coloured in using crayons, colouring pencils, or paint if you've got it. And at the next stage, next week, we'll start to look at how we can make that mask. So in the meantime, what would be really useful for you to do is start looking at recycling that you've got, any cereal boxes, food packaging that you'll be able to use, any bits of string, bubble wrap if you've got any scrap materials that you think, oh, I could probably use those into creating my own 3D mask. It'd be worth putting them by each day. So here is an example of a mask design done by Kimi Cantrell. Now there are a couple of web links here, as you can see as well. One of those will take you into like his studio page, and you can see lots of different examples of the masks that he's done. And there is a YouTube link as well, a video on how he works and how he actually found his skill in producing these masks. Now, as you can see, they are not lifelike. You can really play with these. He liked the fact that his work was asymmetrical, the opposite of being symmetrical. So one eye is higher than the other. Shapes like divided into parts, and they don't have to all fit together perfectly. So you can really experiment with this. Some more examples here. Now these are some children's designs. They have looked at the artist's work and they've used that as a basis for their designs, as you can see. Some of them have got colour, some of them have just based it on a pencil drawing. But what you need to consider is that you're going to be building this out of cardboard mainly. So don't make it too detailed. Quite a bold design is probably going to work best for you. Okay, so that is your mission today, to make your plan for your mask in the style of Kimi Cantrell. We can't wait to see them. Start gathering all your resources together as well. And then next week, we will move on to how to turn your design into something more practical. Take care.